Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. This is a haul video. This is not a review video. I have not reviewed any of these products yet, and I will be doing proper reviews on them. I did a thing. I fell for Temu. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you have Temu on your phone, remove it. Remove it now. It's a trap. Just saying. I usually use Temu on my computer, not on my phone. I downloaded the phone app and this happened. Well, this part happened. This part is from Prime Days. So we're going to go through and we're going to take a look at all the things that I have here and of course all the things that will be coming up in reviews in the next little while. First we're going to start with yeah, we're going to move this. We're going to move this over here, this pile, because, yeah. First, we're going to start with a thank you to a couple of different viewers that decided that I really needed to have the Harmonious and needed to keep them. So they supported me on my Ko-fi, and I was able to actually not send these back because I was going to send them back once they arrived, because financially I really shouldn't be buying things. The Temu thing happened before I shouldn't have been buying things, but that being said, I do have them and they are pretty. I did swatch them. On this swatch chart, I will be going through and creating my own swatch chart and doing another swatching of them for the review video. I want to play with them for a little bit before I review them. So I will be doing a review on these once I get to that point. But they are the Castle Art 72 Harmonious Collection Colored Pencils. This is an addition to their colored pencil set. Whether you use the gold or the classics, this adds to those sets. You can also add them. I have heard that they work very well with the Prismacolors and that sort of thing. I'm not one that uses Prismacolors a lot, but I am also going to go through my Brute Funer 520 set and go through and see how many of these colors are available in the Brute Funer 520 set and how many of them I really didn't need. And I have a feeling that it's going to be most of them. But having them all in one place does make it a lot easier to use them instead of in a large set. So I will of course be doing a proper review of the Harmonious pencils by Castle Arts. And we will do that soon. Very soon. Now for Prime Day. I did purchase some things on Prime. Some things I can't show all of on the channel because they may have people get upset and things like that. But we will take a look at the box anyway. So these are Fen May. Premium colored pencils. Now, when I opened these, they smelled really bad. Actually, they still smell really bad. Now, I don't know if it's a chemical on the pencils themselves or if it's the trays that they're in. Let's see. Nope, it's the pencil. So it's something in the paint of the pencil that needs to air out. They are really pretty colors, and they lay down really, really well. I am sending this set back because there is a color missing and I have a duplication of a color. So I am sending this one back. I just have to take it down to Staples and have it returned. I have another one coming and I will air that out outside before I bring it in, because opening these and swatching these and taking a look at all the colors, I did find that I had a horrible headache. The Castle Arts also had a chemical smell when I opened them, but that dissipated very quickly. So I think that was coming from being in the hot mailbox with the plastic trays. This was never in the hot mailbox, so I can't give it that excuse. But they are a very nice smooth pencil. When I did the preliminary swatching just to see what colors are there, I did find that they did lay down very, very nicely, and they are waterproof. I know this because my portable AC unit decided to spew water all over my desk, and one of the things that got soaked was the swatch chart for the Fen May. So I know that they were waterproof. However, the ink on the swatch chart was not. So they are water resistant as well. So, like I said, this set itself will be going back to Amazon. I have another set coming in the mail. It should be here probably today or tomorrow. And I will do a proper swatch once I get those in. And once I get the swatch chart figured out, I will do a proper review of them. All right, so that is the Fen May. They were on sale on Amazon Prime Days for $6.99 for 72 pencils. So I think that even with the chemical smell, for $6.99, if it's a really nice smooth pencil, I'm not going to complain about it. Another thing that was on Prime Day sales was the Joanna Basford books. Now I am not a top fan of Joanna Basford. I do enjoy her work. I think it's absolutely adorable, and she is a wonderful artist. I'm just not fond of coloring as many flowers as she draws. These two books were on my list of ones to look at and ones to get if I ever got the inclination to do so. And when they were on sale for 50% off, it became something that was obtainable in my price mind of where I wanted to spend for these types of books. This is the Small Victories book. I did purchase another one of these at full price and gave it to my mom. But they are wonderful little tiny pictures and are great for doing those small things. If you really want to see a lot of Joanna's stuff colored absolutely beautifully, because that's the only reason why I even like to color Joanna Basford, is Emily Illustrates, or no, Emily Illustrator is her channel name. She does Joanna Basford like nobody's business. She is an absolutely beautiful colorist. She is an artist of painting as well as drawing. All those wonderful things that I am not even close to. So if you really enjoy Joanna Basford's work, go on over to Emily Illustrator's YouTube channel and take a look at some of the fantastic things that she does with Joanna's work. Suzanne Berry is another one that does absolutely gorgeous things with Joanna Basford, as well as Barber Colors. Both are absolutely phenomenal with the Joanna Basford works. So if you really enjoy Joanna and enjoy the way that other people color it, take a look at their stuff. I know that Suzanne does a lot of step-by-step processes through her colorings, as well as Barber Colors does give you step-by-step processes on how she does things. Emily does as well. All of them are absolutely fantastic colorists with this kind of work, and I will be following along on a lot of their stuff to actually color these. So I've got both of these on the Amazon Prime deals for 50% off. So basically the two of these books cost the amount that one of them would have. So I figured that was a pretty good deal. Now, the next thing I bought, it fits my sense of humor. It will not fit everybody's sense of humor. If you are easily offended, turn off your sound at this point. Just saying, if you are easily offended by language things or sense of humor, dark sense of humor type things, offensive sense of humor type things, turn off your sound at this point. Do not turn your sound back on until this package is no longer on your screen. All right, so that is my disclaimer. This is offensive content. If you are easily offended, please turn off your sound. This is not one that a lot of people are going to enjoy. I found them hilarious, and my husband decided I really needed to have them. All right, so this is the offensive colored pencil set. It is 48 colored pencils. It says go fun yourself. It does come with a sharpener built into the pencil lid, and some of the names of the pencils, and this is why I told everybody that does get offended easily to turn off their sound, but the names of these pencils are all either extremely funny or a little bit offensive. So one of the colors is Blood Oath, which is a red. There's a dark blue called Boner Pill Blue. There's a green that's called Barely Legal Lime. The white is called Privilege. That one's a cuss word, so I won't say it. But there's this one here. Different things like that that can be quite offensive. So if you are squeamish at all of offensive things, do not get the offensive colored pencils. I think they're absolutely hilarious. I may or may not at some point do a stream with them. However, I will make a color chart for them. They are named and numbered. Well, they are named anyway. They're not numbered, but they are named. So, of course, I will do a color chart for them, put them in color order, and yeah. I may or may not do a stream with them. So that is the last thing that I purchased on Amazon Prime Days. This was on sale for $12 for 48 pencils. So that works out to be about 50 cents. No, 20, just over 30 cents maybe per pencil. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so for all you easily offended people, you can turn back on the sound now. So Temu got me. I'm just going to say, I downloaded their little thing, and Temu has a way of extorting money from you on their app. They have different little games on there where you can get some of the things that you have on your wish list for free if you play this game. Well, you play the game and you get this close to winning the game. And they say, oh, well, you know, in order to get more of this that you need to complete the game, you need to buy something. Well, I did that twice, and I've decided that the app is a trap. Do not download the Temu app. If you are going to purchase anything from Temu, please make sure that you do that on your PC, anything but the Temu app. It's a trap. Don't do it. Just stay away from the games. Stay away from the discount. You can get this free thing. Don't Do it. Just say it. Now with that, I did it. So I got some washi tape, really pretty washi tape. I think it's just the prettiest little ice cream cones and galactic um, pictures. So they're really pretty. I got another one as well that I already had. So it is a backup set. I didn't know I already had it, so yeah, it's fine. These, I've never seen these before. They are called Tasteful. They're artist colored pencils, artist and student grades. It's 48 colors. It comes in this wonderful little box, and they're tightly packed in there. Yes. They are a triangular pencil, and they are chunky. Like, they are a chunky, chunky monkey. So if you enjoy really large pencils, this is a jumbo colored pencil. It does have a number on it. No, it does not have a color number on it though. On the back, it does have your color numbers. I'm just trying to see if there's any way that, other than matching it up, I'm not seeing any. I was hoping that this number was there, but I don't think so. So you'll have to match up the number and maybe put a number sticker on it somewhere, because I think this is this one. Because I thought this was that number, but it doesn't seem to be. So definitely we'll have to put numbers on them. I haven't looked really closely at these. I have not sharpened them or anything else. They do smell like wood. I like the smell of these ones. They smell like pencils. And they're actually a very pretty pencil. They have got a space here for you to write that number on there, so you can easily do that as well. But it is going to get sharpened off as you get closer to the end of the pencil. So I got those. I will be going through numbering them with the chart on the back of the box, as well as doing a swatch chart and a review of those. These were on Temu. I want to say that they were $15 or $20. Hold on a sec. Let me take a look. Don't fall for their things. Don't fall for their things. I keep on falling for their things. All right. So these ones. Where are they? Ah, there they are. So these are $24.99, so $25 for 48 pencils. So it works out to be approximately 50 cents a pencil, which is pretty good for as chunky as they are. They are a 3.8 millimeter core. So they are quite a big pencil. So those, of course, I will be reviewing as well. The next ones are a set of pencils that I have been looking for quite some time. Now, I've been looking for a larger set because I know there's larger sets out there. But this set is called the Hero Colored Pencils. I'm trying to bring it up so I can, there we go. These are $16.99 for this set. There was a price drop on them. So one thing about Temu is if you have a price drop, you can drop those prices down. So this is the 48 colors. They also have 36 colors and 24. These are also quite a large core pencil. Let's see if I can. See if I can see what size the core is here. It does not say, but I will have Bob measure the core for me. They're actually quite a large pencil. They're about a Faber-Castell thickness of the pencil. They arrived in good condition. They actually smell like wood. However, there is a little bit of color that was broken off and then mushed around in the tin during shipping, and that's kind of to be expected coming from China. So, and these did come internationally, so they did have to go on the airplane. So it's 48 colors. It's called Hero. There is a set of pencils that came out a very long time ago called Hero, and they are absolutely wonderful. I used to have a full set, which was a 120 set. Unfortunately, it got broken. Before I became more into the coloring community, I purchased the set, and I dropped them on the kitchen floor and shattered all the cores to a point where they were unusable. And this was before I knew that you could possibly correct the core if you put them in the oven and just let them sit for a little bit under the oven light, not turning the oven on, but just under the heat from the light in the oven. Sometimes that will melt the core enough to correct it and rebind it together. I did not know this, so I threw them away. And then they got discontinued on Amazon and disappeared. So if you have a full set of the Hero pencils, hold on to them because they are no longer available and haven't been available for quite some time. And don't drop them like I did. I will, of course, do a full review of the Hero pencils as well as a full testing. Like I said, this is a 48 set. It was $16.99, which is a great price for 48 pencils. Now, another thing that I got off of Temu, and this one was literally to get more fish food. Yeah. Don't do the app. This one was so pretty. The colors are really, really, really pretty. I like the pearlescence and the metallic side as well as the regular side. I was a little bit disappointed that it's just in a cardboard box with a plastic insert. I was a little bit, what was the word I was looking for? Not happy. I was a little disappointed. I wanted it to be able to be lifted out and put away without having to worry about water getting everywhere or having to worry about whether or not the box and that sort of thing was going to get ruined or not hold my paints anymore. But they are a beautiful, beautiful set of paints. I will try to get better at watercolor. I just really like looking at them. They're so pretty. I'm terrible. But yes, in order to get more fish food, I did spend, I do believe, $3.99 on this set of paints. Hold on a sec. I will take a look. This one. Oh, they're not $3.99 anymore. Okay. Let's see, how much did I pay for them? I have to figure out how to. So I did pay $17.54 for them. So for 88 colors, that's not too bad of a price, I don't think. It was $3.99 for the other set that I was going to buy before I saw these ones. So that is 88 colors of the Watercolor Artist Decor. So artist watercolor. Paints, they come in a cardboard box with a plastic insert. That is the only thing really disappointing so far with this set. I have not tried the colors. I have not put them on paper. I have not done anything with them beyond open them and ogle at the pretty colors that are in the metallic side. That's all I've done. The next one is another set of pencils that I have been looking at and thinking about getting that I don't have. And I do believe that these are available on Amazon under the name of Oogly or Ookly, Ookie, whatever. I will have to look it up. But these are also a fairly thick pencil. Again, about the same width as the Faber-Castell. They do have a color number on them, but they do not have any color names on the box or on the pencils. So I will have to go through and see if they have a color name available. If not, they do at least have the color numbers. Now currently I do believe this entire set is in number order, and I think their number order isn't all that bad. So we've got our yellows into our peaches, into our orange, our pinks and reds, into those red purples, so the red violets, into the violets, into the blues, into the greens, into the darker greens and the aquatics, into the grays, and into the browns. Now I would switch the browns and the grays, but that's just me. I will, of course, go through and do a color chart for them. I do like to keep them as close to number order as I can possibly do. And the fact that these are in a really good color order, in number order, I don't mind that at all. But like I said, I will do a proper review of them, a look at the lineup of colors, and verify whether or not I'm going to keep them in number order or if I'm going to move them around a little bit. They are stamped in, they're not just painted on. So even if the paint wears off on the numbers, they are stamped in. Now they are a gold coloring on the numbers, but they are a large number. So they're very, very visible, very easy to see. I like the pearlized dip that they have on them. It's a white dip, but it's got a bit of pearl in it, so it's actually really pretty. It picks up the color of the pencil really nicely. So yeah, that's 120 colors. And as you can see on the back here, it also does not have any information other than the fact that they're made in China. There is very little information on this box, so I will have to research it a little bit more on Amazon as well as on Temu and see if there's any information I can find as well as any information on the company. But I think it's a really pretty set of pencils. This set of pencils was, let's see, orders. I do want to say that they were a little bit cheaper on Temu than they were on Amazon. So these were only $27.89, so it was only $30 for 120 pencils, which is really, really good. Really, really good price. And I do believe on Amazon they're a little bit more expensive. So, yeah, yeah, so definitely a good price, and that is what they are today. I do believe I got them on sale. Let's see, more information. Yes, I got them for $22.74. So $22.74 was a really, really good price for 120 pencils. All right, so the last but not least, I did also purchase a couple of pencil cases. So unfortunately, I have to send those back because they sent me the wrong ones. I did purchase ones that were individually slotted, and they sent me ones that were not. Now, the Marco Tributes, as you know, I do have the 80 box set of the Marco Tributes. On AliExpress as well as on Temu, there are larger sets of the Marco Tributes. Now, these are not in the pretty little boxes that the ones on Amazon or other sites come in, but they are pretty. So these are quite beautiful. This is the most expensive thing that I bought on Temu. It is a 150 set of pencils. It does come with some extra skin tones, some blenders, as well as some drawing pencils and some blacks, which is great. Those are the pencils that I do go through quite a bit more. And they are absolutely beautiful. They have the Tribute Masters Collection, on there, as well as the name and the number. Now, I will be going through my 80 set and verifying how many of these colors are in the 80 set and setting those aside, and transferring my 80 set into here, and I will use this set. My 80 set will remain intact. Now, I have not verified that yet, so I don't know if those pencils are in this set, but I will go through and verify that. AliExpress has these on for $270, ranging between $200 and $300 for the set. Temu has them for $75. I do believe was what it was. Let's see. Yes, $74.35 is what I paid for these. So it was a huge price difference between Temu and AliExpress. These are not available. I did look on Amazon, and I was not able to find these on Amazon. AliExpress does have a larger set of these, of the 300s, and those come in individual tins like this of the different boxes that they have in the small 80 set. So I have had my eye on those. They are really expensive, so I have avoided purchasing anything to that effect. I don't mind paying a smaller, larger amount for a good set of pencils, but I'm not going to break the bank to purchase a 300 set of pencils that I don't really need. Let's be honest, I have enough pencils that I don't need them. I want them, absolutely, because they're beautiful, but I don't need them. But this set, with it being as low as it was on AliExpress, it gave me the incentive to actually, or the what is it? It's not permission, it made me feel a lot better about buying them because they were at a price where it was affordable. So, and that's the one thing I do really like about Temu, is that even if they're unobtainable on different sites, sometimes you can find something that you have been really looking forward to or really wanting over on Temu for a lesser price. These actually came with these. So both of these actually came together, and these came together from Amazon. I was a little bit surprised. But yeah, they actually came from Amazon. So I do find that Temu has teamed up with Amazon and local Amazons. So if you have purchased something and it says that it's coming from a local facility, more than likely it's coming from your local Amazon. So check the prices on Amazon as well as Temu and compare them, because sometimes, even though it says it's $150 on Amazon, you may be able to buy the same item, literally the same item, on Temu for half that price. So make sure you check both places. Do not, and I stress this, and I cannot stress this enough, do not download their app and try to play their games and try to get your wonderful products for nothing, because I have been playing this fish food game for over a week and I still got 50 cents left. And it just doesn't seem to be going down. And they keep on enticing you into buying more to get less. And I'm not playing that game anymore. I am ignoring their enticements. I do have a couple more things coming from Temu that are clothing items, because yeah, I need new clothes. But do yourself a favor and do not download the Temu app. Utilize Temu's products and utilize Temu's services via your computer. If you have to do it through your tablet or through the phone, ignore all of their get this free things. Spin now for 100% off. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. So remember that. Their prices are really good, and they do have some really quality products. But ignore their app. All right, guys. So those are all the things that I have gotten in from my Temu haul. I received the Marco Tributes, the QLC 120 pencils, the Hero pencils, the watercolors, and the Tasteful Artists colored pencils. So I will be doing a lot of swatching and reviewing. I also received through the Amazon Prime Days, Joanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. I know that you have seen so many different flip-throughs of this book as well as small victories, so I will not be doing flip-throughs of those. I do have them, so I can do color alongs and things like that with people that are coloring in those books. So the other thing I got that I literally am sending back and receiving a new set is the Fen May premium colored pencils. They were surprisingly smooth, very, very nice coloring, and like I said, I accidentally got water all over it, and the pencils themselves didn't move, so they have some water resistance. So they may be something that goes well with that watercolor palette that I purchased. Just for fun, I purchased this set of pencils. This set of pencils is called Offensive Colored Pencils. So if you are easily offended, don't purchase these. If you get a good laugh out of things like this, they are available on Amazon. They were on sale for $12.99. I do believe they're $16.99 now. But yeah, so those are all of the things. Another thing that I did purchase and was basically gifted, because there are some wonderful people in the community that decided I really needed to have these, the Harmonious collection colored pencils. I was going to send these back when they arrived, but due to the generosity of some people in the community, I will be keeping them. And I thank those people very, very much for their generosity. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you, because with you guys watching these videos, and for all of those wonderful people out there that have subscribed to a membership or have purchased things from my Ko-fi shop or have subscribed to my Patreon, all of you makes any of these purchases happen. So I thank you all very, very much for being here, taking a look, hanging out. And if you want to support the channel more, you can do so by purchasing something off of my Ko-fi shop, or becoming a Patreon over on Patreon, or if you just want to do something very small and very simple that will help the channel immensely and does actually give you some recognition, is just hit that button below the video here to join the memberships and become a Pixie. It's 99 cents a month, and you get a wonderful little Pixie next to your name that changes color as you move along in your levels of membership. All right, guys, with that haul of things from Temu, I do thank you very much for coming out and hanging out. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. And finally, the last little bit, don't download the Temu app, because things like this happen. All right, guys, until next time, bye-bye for now.